Hey guys, Jeff and Jeremy here for another 5-Minute Fatherhood podcast, and wanted to talk about the idea of identifying one improvement every single week that you can work on as a family. This has been really revolutionary for our family, and in the 5-Minute Fatherhood Facebook group, I've been asking on Monday, I call it Improvement Monday, people share what improvement you're working on this week. And it was really fun to read people, fathers, stepping out and saying, this is something that we're working on right now. There's a couple of reasons why I think this is really helpful. I think that it's really important to understand that you can't change everything about your family. And family is a marathon. It's a long game. And so there is so much fruit in small improvements. Small improvements pay massive dividends when the time horizon is really long. And a lot of our intuitions are not tuned well for this. A lot of times we think it's got to be epic, it's got to be this massive change, it's got to be super quick, and that doesn't have to be any of those things. It can be one tiny improvement a week. And man, if you can do that and really find ways to do this, it can really stack up, and very quickly you'll get those results that you wish would happen quickly, but you need to give yourself time to really let every single little improvement actually bear fruit. And so focusing on one thing, saying and having a conversation with your wife, what is something we can improve? The other principle that's really big in this is to focus on the things that repeat first. So anything that happens over and over again, a daily repeating a pattern, a weekly repeating pattern, those things will bear the most fruit, even if they seem really, really tiny. Like an example is like how our kids get in the car. You know, like that may seem like really small, but if your kids argue every time they get in the car, you're going to be getting in the car maybe thousands of times as a family. That's going to really wear out your family. And so to say, okay, this week we're going to try to really figure out how we assign seats in the car. And we're going to figure that out. We're going to study that problem. We're going to talk as a family. We're talk to our kids, talk as spouses, try some things, try to make one improvement this week in that area. Any of those little things that repeat, things like cleaning up or setting the dinner table, or, how you come home, or how you handle morning routines or evening routines or nighttime routines, or all those things that repeat, things that happen that are predictable. Man, that is ground for massive peace and harmony and goodness to happen if you can take the worst things in your week that repeat and fix them. Man, it feels amazing when that happens. And that can take time. And when I say one improvement a week, I don't necessarily mean that you have to, if after focusing on this for a week and it hasn't gone well, that you move on to something else. You can stick with that one improvement, but it's important to know each week what it is. And I think it's a really healthy tool to make sure that you're thinking about that on a weekly basis. Because if you do that, 52 weeks out of the year, 52 improvements, focus particularly on those things that repeat, man, you're going to see revolution in the family over a period of time. And so I can't wait to talk to you guys about those ideas that you have for improvements in the Facebook group, because I just believe so strongly that this really helps the family get more healthy.
Yeah, guys. And I think what I would add right there is another way I put it is like hunt for the breakdowns. Like I think we try to actually be hide from the breakdowns, and I like to go hunting for the breakdowns, because I've noticed specifically, guys, you have to hear this, specifically with your wives, those are the points that start pushing on burnout. Those are the things that start pushing the anxiety and panic button, like for your wife, like just the breakdowns, the systematic small breakdowns, kind of the death of 1,000 cuts type of thing. And that is true, man, through and through. And so I know for me, I feel like the burden or the responsibility or the privilege as the father to really say, man, I can attack these with a little bit more cleaner energy, fuller tank during the week to really try to set up the family, but also specifically the wife for success with the kids, and kind of set up the systems that she just has to press play on. And that's been really helpful for us. The funny little anecdote I will say though is we have like one of our kids is very much OCD, like systematic, crazy like that. So it's funny that we've actually the opposite problem can be happening where we'll concentrate so much on things that if we slip at all, then they're very quick to call us out. And so it's just really funny. I think it's really interesting that I'm like, we have to stay on our game of making sure what we say is the system stays the system. But I definitely think that's such a big deal and so important, and such an easy way to think about the framework. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching another daily episode of 5 Minute Fatherhood. Couple quick announcements. Did you know we have a free Facebook group for dads out there who watch these videos where we talk about these videos and the content? We do lives, we do Q&As, we encourage one another. Link down in the description. We'd love if you request to join and be a part of the community. It's awesome, it's free, and we can't wait to meet you. Also, me and Jeremy like to say a lot of fathers out there have never been taught how to be one, so we created a masterclass called Skill of Fatherhood Masterclass where we teach exactly that. Different modules unpacking all the different skills necessary to be a father who builds a multi-generational family team on mission. Link in the description for that, along with a secret discount code for the YouTube community watching. Secondly, boom, you hit this button right here. Right there. Did it work? I don't know if I timed it well. But you can hit the subscribe button so you can actually see these daily videos when they actually come out and get them straight to your inbox. It would mean a lot to us if you hit the subscribe button. Let us know if you do, because we do random giveaways for those who are subscribers, and they let us know. We love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.